Howdy there, folks. Welcome to episode 3 of Campaign 9. I hope you're all doing well. This is the battle I was unable to finish in the previous video. It was a marathon battle. It's basically basically an hour of me kiting backwards. And, yeah, I milked that for whatever entertainment value that might be worth. I feel like I got. All right, I'm just going to rotate Wilcox out of here because he's just not going to be able to do anything. And it looks like it is the full court press here on... why can I not click you? I feel like this is just a recurring problem in this game with skirmishers. It might be because I took... Oh, they're not really there. Well, that would explain it. Man, that lightning fast cavalry. All right. Who do we got where? So, let's use the railroad. We'll do that. Yeah, and Sherman's not really a thing. Neither is Schenck. That is a... Did I really position that artillery there? That is terrible. I think there's another battery. It's also pretty terribly placed. But whatever, you know. The longer the channel goes on, the more I lower my standards. But we saw... What was it, 2-3 brigades get buzzsawed by Franklin last time? I think his brigade basically took 30 casualties and routed at least 2 brigades. And so I'm not eager to really come out further than Franklin's men are able to shoot. And we'll see if their artillery levels all these buildings. That would take a while. I am concerned about these numbers. Yeah, they may have taken 2-1 casualties, but they're basically up 2-1. And after the last battle, I don't know how good the morale is of those folks here. We're gonna keep you guys actually inside this area here. Should be on fire at will. And we are waiting for some notice that McDowell shows up. I don't know that it'll happen, though. I don't know how this is a major victory either, but... I mean, does it meet the standard? Had there been 8,000 casualties? I was not paying attention. Oh, yeah, there have been 10,000. Jeez, out of 60,000 who fought, those are horrendous casualties. Alright, we're going to kick out some skirms. Same thing for Burnside. We're going to kick out some skirms. Tell me you have ammo. I was trying to think of things that, like, would cause them not to fire. We were definitely shooting at units here before. Fire away. Franklin, you are in the building, correct? Yeah. No, they are. There you go. Alright, I'm not actually interested in taking a fight there. Just for show, man. We're just going to try to bring them on in here. We'll do this like the old defense of Fredericksburg, I guess. Here we go. That is kind of... what? Did McDowell arrive? Like, what happened there? Yeah, I mean, we had the objective points, but we just had objectives longer. Routes. So routes and losses for them is basically -20. Alright, ours is a lot. Oh, because all of our routing units rallied, even though they're complete junk. That actually does make sense. And they must have been very low on morale, because you see they just got into contact and started breaking. Alright, I'm not going to counter push. And something is bugged out here. So I guess I could have finished this in... Holy... What just happened? Well, that is a heck of a way to start off. Oh, and now McDowell arrives. And their army just kind of shattered. All right. Well... Oh, McDowell arrived here, too. I thought it was going to be kind of where we came in over here. That... Maybe I wish that battle had gone on a little bit longer. 3,400 to 7,500. All right. Let's see what we learn here. Man, that had to be one of the most... I'm trying to think of battle last time where I was sweating that much. Ricketts? Wasn't Ricketts on artillery? And Mitchell didn't... he did not deserve to be disgraced. I forget what he... Oh, he's the one that... It looked like Longstreet was charging him, so I mounted him up and charged him back in. And even though Longstreet is in battle line, and we're mounted in charge, you know, we lost. All right, so I actually didn't read those. So 548 killed for them, 280 killed for us. Captured a bunch of rifles, 3,000 to the prison camps. So. And again, that was kind of just... I think some of this stuff started in the first video, and now it's kind of just continued, right? The whole strategic thing was, well, we pushed him out of Frederick, and then we wanted to make sure that they couldn't reinforce Grafton from Winchester along the railroad and displace McClellan. And that means that then West Virginia should be formed very soon. We're still waiting on a bunch of projects to come through. It's still going to take probably about 6 more weeks before national morale and national support equalize, but that is what it is. Yeah, finances. Yeah, well, running deficit. It's early in the war. We haven't gone through. I mean, we haven't gone through many policies at all. We're working on Tariff Act. That should certainly help bring in revenue. And I think for the first year or two, maybe even longer, it's mostly going to be some of this, then some of this, some of this. It's money and manpower. We already have the weapons in the background, so it's going to be some measures of, you know, how much do we go for revenue now versus how much do we start putting into subsidies so we can raise our credit rating, that kind of stuff. But that's pretty much the game at this point. I did not pay attention to what the casualties have been. I thought they were more even than that. Huh. Interesting. Well, interesting to me, at least. I think McDowell's army definitely needs weapons upgrades. I don't know how many we have to give, but certainly give them to Patterson as well. I have to think about their second perk. Why would you ever take this if you can have expert scouts? Huh. I don't know. You know, I've had very little luck with ambulance corps. I feel like that's my cue to take it. The same is true for pontoon train. I've never seen it level up. Jeez, I really don't. Maximum supplies, it doesn't really help. Movement, but the movement speed is nice for that. Yeah, I can't argue with the movement speed. It's too good not to take it. All right, come on, State of Kanawha. Or however you say it. I don't care. There it is. Well drawn. Well drawn. All right, so we got that. Now what? All right, these two here are doing something. Hmm. Set all you to blockade. Starting to get crowded over here. Real crowded. But we won't be there too much longer. Jeez, I don't know. I mean, it's always tempting to think that you can push into Lynchburg, but you usually run out of supply before that. I think. Oh, well, Kelly's running out of supply where he is. You know, I don't often do this, but I'll just try it this campaign and just try to do these a little bit more. 2.6 million. That's not that much. That was one of the things I was testing this in some of the playthrough campaigns before I got on this one. It's not that bad. I'm pretty convinced I'm just gonna send Lion out here to deal with this, and then probably also put a supply depot there as a launching pad into Arkansas. As hard as Arkansas is, and it seems like it's fairly easy for the CSA to defend. They kind of just defend on this axis, and then they can kind of move troops also into Tennessee from there. I mean, holding this juncture is key. I am building ironclad monitors. I think I'm going to move some, though, into the Mississippi River Squadron and send them down to mess with these forts down here, Donelson, Henry, and whatever the third one is, I can never remember. But yeah, I think that's going to be the plan. And yeah, I don't know how our costs just went down. Either costs went down or revenue went up. I wonder what our tariffs are looking like. Ours are doing okay, and we don't have the Tariff Act in place yet, so that's really not bad. I want to get to the point where I want to see how much cavalry these folks have. Patterson is only the one battery left. I don't know what I have no idea what I just did to do that. That was not what I was. Whatever I just did, I was not trying to do it. Let's see. McDowell has both of his and everybody there. Yeah, I think Patterson just needs troops. Thomas. I mean, most of them are fairly full. Let's get another cav unit here. Sure. Sure, Maryland. Sure. Alright. He'll be that. And now we should also be getting... Why do we have so few volunteers? I'll take the 2 volunteers from Rhode Island. Alright, Delaware. And, yeah. That'll give us an actual battalion rather than these little batteries. I think McClellan... I don't know if he needs to come back east, or maybe we need to start thinking about new forces to raise. Also, who got weapons upgrades? We got Parrott. Okay, you got the Maynard. I don't know who else needs stuff, but if it's available, I'll give it out. Alright, they got 3-inch ordnance, so we had enough artillery to go around. So it looks like we're running shallow on cav weapons. That's not a new story. Yeah, that's just gonna take a while. That's fine. We'll live with that and check on our fleets. Check on our. That is just a lot of ships. I got to find something to do. All right, monitors are gonna be a while. Gunboats are actually, even though I started them later, they're actually gonna probably be done first. Can't believe we're not capping Winchester. We're just we'll inch up here with McDowell, even though that's apparently a huge hit to his readiness. He'll have to live with it. All right, we can put Patterson back in scouting to get... Oh, well, we didn't put him back in scouting, so that explains part of it. And now I just got to figure out the last one. It's either going to be flying column for the movement, foot cav for the forced march. Could do embedded reporters. We could do ambulance corps. It's already got a lot of wounded. It's just speed reduction due to wounded soldiers. See, that's nice because that's basically a kind of speed buff. I don't know. I'm probably just going to fall back on old habits. We'll probably do a lot of moving. All right, so now that they're actually in the right stance, they'll probably do a wee bit better. Since these guys are going to probably be operating in this part, like this part of the map, this is just a low supply part of the map. I would say it's generally true out west, but it's not true everywhere out west. So, but it is true there. Definitely out west, I would say flying column. Readiness is less of an issue. At least for me, it feels like it's less of an issue. $4.6 million, a little pricey. Hopefully we have enough to hold. Who knows what the Missouri State Guard actually have, but alright, they're just gonna have to kind of eat it. And alright, we've gotta have some perks here, man. There's no way we don't. Okay, supply colliers for you, and a bunch of you are on level 2. Well, one other thing I've kind of gotten into is for these fleets, I'm not terribly sure what I'm going to have them do, is that their second perk will actually be the amphibious attack. Even if they end up only blockading, and I don't think they will. I think that the ones that currently have wooden ships in them are going to get the ironclads, and so Potomac Flotilla and Atlantic are probably going to be the first two combat ones. But even on... Oh my goodness, we still don't have Winchester? You gotta be kidding me. But even on those fleets that just blockade ports, having the amphibious attack is not bad because sometimes, and I don't know if this is true, so this is what someone observed, and I'm sure there's a lot to it, but sometimes they said ironclads don't have like the manpower to make a lot of attacks succeed. And so you can beat down a fort, but you won't actually take it, even though you have the perk that allows you to on those fleets. And so if you have just regular old blockading fleets with wooden ships and usually a fair amount more men on them, you can throw those into the battle because they'll be nearby, and it'll help you take those forts. And, you know, forts that control ports are a good deal, I think, certainly. You know, it's not just the military win, which is important. It's, all right. Yeah, I don't know where McClellan's going to be operating. But if he's in here and working their backfield, then he's gotta have supplies to keep moving. But yeah, so that's why. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to make those into... I'm going to turn those over to the ironclads once they're done, so that those ironclads have some productive fights. But we'll look to do things like take Hatteras, which you don't get a port for, but we take Hatteras, and then we take Fort Macon, which will give us Moorhead Port. And then from there, we go for Port Royal and Fort, I think it's Henry. Walker, okay. And then from there, we go to Fort Clinch, and it gives us Fernandina. Then we go around the peninsula, And we come up, and it does work. You take Fort Brooke, you get Tampa Port, and then from there, you can make it. It's a bit of a grind, but you can try to move through to New Orleans, and you can start harassing up the Mississippi. It's a bit challenging, but you might be able to do some work on some of the forts out here. But it allows you to take those ports away from the CSA, unless they're willing to go back and take the forts. And yeah. There was more to that, but I forgot what it was, and it doesn't feel terribly important in retrospect. So, all right, we're still in the process of converging, so we'll converge. It looks like around 85, 86 for both, and they've ticked down a little bit, right? They started at 97 on average, and they're looking at 95 right now. But again, this campaign can feel like a grind. I don't love playing through super fast, because that is when I make mistakes. Also, I want to see if one of the... No, that's not... That... Is that right? There's actually 5,000 troops in there? Alright, let me try one of these other forts. What are you doing to me here? Garrison troops 60. So, I did mod those forts once to increase the number of troops in them, thinking that they would stand up and defend themselves better. It turned out it wasn't really true. They kind of take a ratio of casualties. Again, this is what I found anecdotally. And if I had a lot or little, it didn't seem to make them more effective, even though it said they had more guns ready to go and a bunch of other things. It was kind of disappointing. So I figured for the cost, I might as well turn them over to, or just turn them back to what they were in vanilla, because it didn't seem worth the drain on manpower. But I guess these two forts, Monroe and Norfolk, they are some big boys. Another thing is, if you take the fort that's near like a city, it won't take the city, and it won't take the port. Actually, wait. I don't know if that's true in this case. I don't think I'll get Gosport until I take Norfolk. And you're going to usually need an army to do that, so. Alright. McDowell. Still, yeah, recuperating. Alright. So, maybe I was wrong, and maybe the target recruitment ratio thing won't work this time around. It's fine with me. I mean, the plus side, the CSA will push back most of my attacks until the end when they run out of money. But they could do better by bringing those numbers up until that point. But since I tend to play the long game, I'm not sure it helps. All right, so we got the Terrafact as well. Print notes is, I mean, there are a lot of good choices here. But it's July. I know I'm short on some manpower in some places, so we're gonna go with that. All right. All right, who is coming first? Army of the Potomac, 25,000. Oh no! How perfectly timed! Just as soon as a bunch of our folks were, I think, mustered out. I think those were the 90-day enlistments, because this was a Summer 61 campaign. I think they had people on 90-day Alright, so if they're going to push all them, then I think we're just going to fall back. Yeah, and this is a good reminder why maybe McClellan wouldn't have been a bad choice to also bring in. But he's probably also lost a bunch of troops. Not sure why that happened, but I digress. Potomac is coming. Yeah, they're all coming. So go ahead and pull out. Beat feet on out of here. And see what old George B can do. We'll put him there. Right over here, West Virginia militia's got to continue doing their thing, but I bet, yeah, I bet we fell behind. I wonder how many troops do I actually have sitting. All right, so I got 70,000. Where though? All right, Illinois, I guess. All right, I suppose this makes sense. I suppose it adds up. I'm not sure how, but McClellan there. I don't know, we got some. All right. Which also means over here, I never noticed that in the earlier playthroughs, but again, they were like 20, 50 speed, and I was more concerned with other things, so I wasn't paying much attention to that. Are we in scouting? We are. All right, very good, very good. See if we can go back to a project. I think we'll probably get propaganda too. Yeah, we can. So they'll give us a little bit of support. That's kind of the name of the long game here. And I don't see too much else I want. So we'll let that be that. Construction of Charleston Depot in West Virginia. All right. So that tells me about that. They're restocked out there. That's good. Though I think I'm a little more interested in going over here right now. And yeah, we're waiting for ships to get done, waiting for some of these armies to get back to full strength, and then we're gonna build up and push for. Jeez, I gotta. I need those ships to get done. I'm getting tired of just looking at a whole bunch of ships. I can't even figure out what they're doing here. Supply colliers. All right. There you go. Springfield Depot. I don't think it's anywhere near Springfield, though. Oh, no, it is. Okay. All right. I don't know. For some reason, I thought Springfield was further east in Missouri, but not being an expert on Missouri's cartography is one of my many faults here. All right, flying column. Let's go. I think out west. I think you gotta be ready to move. Let's. Yeah, whatever. We'll try it. Though I feel like milking the perk. I was just thinking, like, milking the perk is a really poor explanation for why you're doing what you're doing, but I want to find this. Where are we? All right, so 6,000, 8,000 of them. Yeah, I'm taking that battle. I want to make sure we wipe price. I wonder if this is telling me that in this. right above Alliance Portrait. I wonder if that's something it's meeting engagement. That's what it looks like, but I don't think you ever find that out until you're in there. Alright, we are on the attack. I'm not surprised about that. Alright, we're going to try to get rid of that. Minor victory, I doubt it. Okay. Do that. And, yeah, we'll start over there. And, yeah, do that. Alright, so we are off. Well, we're not quite off and running, but we're gonna get there. Alright. That's the Cav moving up. We're gonna move them up. Let's actually wait until they've moved out. I've had other playthroughs where you send them up and you simultaneously send infantry or someone else, and everybody kind of gets lost on top of each other. So, alright, we'll send them up there. Where do we gotta go? We gotta take that. Let me just... Yeah, I mean, this isn't too bad. Especially if we can draw them to attack us with the stone wall. Over here, there's not really much of anything. Could always try to just come down the hill too and push him from there. Oh, I thought I was paused there on the campaign map. Evidently I'm not, but all right. We got to keep moving here. This is our first combat. Something we got to keep in mind. It screws lots of things up. Okay, they're moving up there. They're moving up there. That's fine. And just rock on, I guess. Alright, push them up there. Push them up there. Push them up there. I think we'll stay there. Push up. Push up. Wow, that thing got a little jiggy there. Alright, lion. Push up. Now we kind of want to move cabin somewhat smaller increments. Because the infantry is pretty far behind us. But I also want to know where they are. Like I don't know how far out they deployed and other things. Okay, we'll sneak up there, I guess. Okay, I guess Corcoran can move down and Cook is a long way off. Oh, we're about to go to nighttime. All right. Well, that actually saves me some of this. Because, yet I still don't know where they're... Should be able to go over there. I don't know why I recalled those skirmishers, but I did. I feel like I've committed to it now. Alright, because once we go to nighttime, we get a redeployment, and we will be able to go from there. I think these guys are just going to pop out of nowhere. Let's see what they give us. Jeez. Okay, then. Here, we'll put them there. We'll take Fighting Joe and, yeah, stick them right there. And McCook can go there, and, yeah, we'll just see what happens now. We are still playing some version of, Kipo. Oh, they really back there? That's... Yeah. Okay. In that case... Alright, we'll pull them back. Here, we'll move them over there. These are kind of underpowered brigades, but whatever. Under strength brigades, I guess. Alright, we gotta get you back here. Got a nice group of parrots here. Parrot rifles here. Alright, let me think. Gotta figure out who's a scout and who's not here. We need to get the scouts out of here. Alright, we'll get them set up there. We'll get them set up there. Them over there, them over there. Yeah, that works. Alright, they're there. They're gonna move up and take their spot. And they'll move over to there. And I think we're about ready to rock. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. This is our first engagement, so tread carefully. It's always the order of the day. I don't... Yeah, I think... Oh, you know, they might have the range for that. Let's see. Guess we'll find out. go. Now, numbers aren't going to matter as much here because we are kind of in that gap. I'm thinking we'll send the cavalry through the woods. Certainly they don't get to make use of their speed, but on this choke point they're not going to be able to do that anyways. But also, since they don't have much range, the obstruction of the forest isn't really going to matter, and they should hit the artillery and then get into their cavalry. So that looks good. We don't want to stand and give them too much time on the objective. They already have 5 points on it, and we don't really need them accumulating any more than that. I think we'll start out at long range with skirmishers, and as we close in, we will change those. We'll pull the skirmishers back. We'll go to medium range to try to do the casualty thing, and yeah. Alright, we got the artillery up and bombarding for now. Alright, we're going to send those guys up there. Support them with that. Alright, they're pushing, that's fine. We're going to try to have these guys roll right up here. I'm not sure we're going to be able to do it without stopping to engage some other group, but we will try. If you haven't seen me play before, well, count yourself lucky, but the reason why I'll sometimes advance behind a skirmisher screen, I won't say all the time, but one of the reasons I'll do it frequently is because the shots without smoke being fired are the most accurate. And so when you're going into defenders, what the heck was this? How did we get this close? You want the defender's best volleys to be wasted on your skirmishers, who are hard to hit, few in number, all that other good stuff. And so if that's what they want to shoot at, it's got to be a trade you're going to be happy enough with. All right, this isn't the best thing in the world, but yeah, we'll still shoot at that artillery. We'll try to get those guys to advance at the double quick. Advancing at the double quick is one of those things I'm trying to get better at. It's something that I notice the AI does, and seems like an area to improve upon. Alright, we'll watch the show. Maybe we'll watch it from CSA's perspective. The idea was actually to have this unit go past and then come around, and then have that unit have Corcoran end up right where Scribner is, and then basically do what he's doing then and hold that cavalry back there. But since Corcoran's so far back, I figured it wasn't really worth it. Alright, these guys are coming up, coming out. You know, if they're gonna rock it like that, we might... I don't know if I want to keep the skirmishers out or not. I think I'll say no, just because that was the original plan. Alright. Now I kind of hope Scribner can do what he was supposed to do before. Oh no, I did not move up that cav command. That cav command needs to get up. I could have sworn we recalled all our skirmishers, but maybe not. Here, these guys are isolated, so should definitely take that. Just need to move up and shoot. I guess we'll get on board with our cav. What are they shooting with? They're not shooting with those. Pretty sure. That makes... Oh, they do have mainers. That's right. They did get the upgrades. Those are going to be very nice. These guys, whoever they are, they do not. They don't want to have to fall back into this. These guys, I don't know what they're doing. Alright, move them up. Alright, and we're just going to send these guys eventually for the back. V fights with Seagull. Alright. Move you up. You up. Move you up. Alright. Yeah, this one ain't got that much longer. Famous last words, but I actually don't think they are. It's just this fight over here. So let's watch it. Oh, we got more action somewhere else. Wow. It's got to be bad to be them. That's about 4,000 cavalry with Jocelyn's and Maynards. And you just don't want to be there. we're not at the point of terribly low ammo. I don't know. Are these guys getting ready to rout? What are they doing here? Yup. I don't think this brigade has that much longer. They were in contact for a while. They're falling back under fire. Probably taking a lot of casualties. It's got to be their first combat. Put them on a path past them. What happened here? What? All right, this battle's over. It's over. Oh, there we go. And soon enough it will be. Okay. Yeah, that's the technological advantage they're starting to make itself felt. I don't know. I thought that was going to be more difficult than it was. It felt like we outnumbered them by a lot more than I think it said. I don't even think we. I didn't think we outnumbered them more than 2-1. I thought maybe if they just plugged that gap. I mean, of all the points to defend when you're outnumbered, that's an okay one. Moral, and that was the cavalry there, so the cavalry division, I guess. Major Carrollton, 239 killed for them, 66 for us, so not bad at all. I want to see how many prison camps we have. From other playthroughs, we're gonna eventually need more than that. Union Army is unstoppable. Not too sure about that one. Our railroad should not be done yet. Right, so it's 80% done. That sounds right. Seemed like it would be done in the fall. Prison camp. I don't know if we have any in Massachusetts. Well, we will now. Okay. Get a few more going. Where was I here? Alright, we're over here. They're resupplied. Right, but we're just waiting for, I think, a whole bunch of replacements to come in. I don't know what my volunteer pool looks like. It's 75,000, so some mustered out. I think some more might be on their way in, and we are. And look at those beefy tariffs. That's almost 500 million on an annualized basis. That is beefy. All right, McClellan's there. I mean, we might lose the supply depot we built down here. Oh well. think that's kind of got to be our position at this point. You're out of supply already? How is that possible? How? Alright, but we're going to move him back, and probably take another run at Carrollton. It's late August. We could probably get at least two more in this year. How much longer does this... Oh, okay, 1 day. Then I think it's going to be time to probably build up an army in the center, something to do in Kentucky. All right, and we got ships, so we're about to get this party. It's beyond started, but we are going to get moving here. Just want to get the next policy done. And those should have been the ironclad gunboats, not the monitors. Those are forthcoming. My goodness, this is the longest... Oh, that's right, I'm on 5 times speed. Okay, there we go. So we're going to make a decision about what to do after that. The numbers were okay. Numbers of folks fielded. I think I'm going to go with government funding 2. And that leaves my options open in about a month, whether we want to go Revenue Act 1, which will bring in a ton, or if we want to go Government Funding 3 and then Bank Act, or if we're looking real depleted after that, we still haven't done Military 1. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I don't think the order matters a whole bunch. So we'll do that. We'll see if that had any just immediate effect on the number of volunteers. Yeah, so that gained us about 40,000 volunteers. Now they're on 3-year contracts. So, couple things we'll do. Create an army. And Indiana's usually as good of a place as any to get one started. Joe Mansfield. And then we'll give him 3 groups. I don't know that I really care to do this too much, so we'll see what that looks like. Okay. And that. And then this will just be 2 cav. I want to see how... So that makes it makes Mansfield. Mansfield... It's kind of big, but I think it's easy to control those, right? Usually in battle, it's 2 brigades in the front, 1 in reserve, an artillery battalion, and then cav to scout. I really like that. So we'll do that. And that's the Army of Indiana. All right, we'll move him over to Columbus, and we'll get some stuff going there. And over here in the more established fleets, wow, we're about to get on that 3rd perk. We're gonna throw in these gunboats. I think we only have what, 2 of these. Also, I don't know that I've gone out to my other fleets and given them their 2nd perk, so they're probably really behind in getting their XP up. Oh well. Alright, we're going to take that out. We're going to take that out for now. We can rotate those ships in later. It is true, there's this weird point where they don't have like any ships in the fleet. Alright, we're going to give these guys battery runner because they're going to need it where they're going. And we'll give them ironclad gunboat. I'm not sure that this is going to go well without any monitors. And the gunboats, they'll hit harder, but they do not avoid the damage in the same way that ironclad monitors do. So we'll get all that out. And again, that reminds me I should really go through these other ones. Yeah, we're way behind. So I feel like with this one, it's pretty safe to go ahead and give that blockading squadron. Mississippi, I've never given these guys anything. That's a big oversight. Atlantic. See, these guys might actually have to help they might have to help an assault. So I'm okay with giving them that. Where are we? I don't love how the map does this. Alright. Yeah, it's kind of the same with these guys, but I actually want somebody here to be good at blockading, so guess we'll just have to figure it out. Alright. We'll give you blockading since you're probably sitting on New Orleans. Here, I'll move you up. Okay, Gulf. Alright, these guys over here. There's really no fort for them to worry about right now. So we'll just give them that. Alright, and then we'll look around at the rest of these. I think we can pretty safely give these blockading squadron. Alright, and in these... Who's this? Oh wait, this is the one that needs battery runner, that's right. Alright, we're gonna throw those newly released bad boys into here. I think we should have a few more. There we go. We'll throw those in there. I missed somebody along the way. That does happen. Okay. Once those fleets have the folks in them that they need, we'll move out. Yeah, and Hatteras is going to be our first target. Wow. All right, what do we want to do for a third? It just seems a little odd that, I don't know. We can kind of get this high up. Third perk already going. I still like speed. Yeah. Alright, they have that, but since we sit a lot of time in scouting, at least if I take 2 scouting perks, they should get all the way up, I would think. Alright. You are back in supply. Good. Let's try this again. Whoa. Men fielded is lower on my end. Alright. And so Dillfield's gonna get another one. We're gonna do the same thing, kinda have our clone armies going here. We'll give Sykes the Cav. And then we'll give Ward that. And Barnard that. Did we run out of troops there? Oh no, it was just one of the divisions. Alright, let's say I thought we had a lot more sitting in reserve than that. Alright, these guys have got to be close to getting ready to go. So we'll move them out, take them out of fleet, or take them out of blockade mode so that they don't move slower than they're already moving, which is pretty slow. Propaganda, we can't quite get to the third take. Holy moly, that is loud. Alright, we'll get out of that storm. Alright, so we have this. That's cool. Move over here. Alright, we're already moving there. That's fine. Western Army. 11,000. Who was there? It was probably Price again. That would be my guess. I think I'm also gonna get how the finances. Finances are decent. I don't know where our monitor program is, but all right, they are almost done. So I think I'm gonna get the next batch ready to go. Ironclad gunboat. Go ahead and do that. When it comes to the monitors, because they take longer to build, we'll just do 8 in that second bunch. And we gotta wait for a numerical advantage here to return. Alright. What do we have? 68,000 that we could get. Alright. Come on. There you go. Let's just do what we did last time. And Montgomery gets 2 of those. I did not... the uniforms are all kind of dull, but... we'll worry about that. Maybe in a different army. For right now, I'm good with that. And where are our 3 armies? Alright, so we'll say... it might be about the midpoint. We'll have those guys push, I think, into Kentucky, Tennessee. Just move on. Alright. These guys can move down here. Yeah, no doubt we're borrowing. Who's up here? Army of the Shenandoah, 17,000. 2,100. Huh. That... okay, we'll take you out of... see, I don't think these guys have been in combat yet, so if we gotta have a first combat... must have not liked the odds. So that's probably gonna happen repeatedly now. The odds are just bad. It's actually my own fault. It's so silly. Because I modded the basically the ratio to start a battle. Like, what would be acceptable, and the reason was just so that the AI would. Now that's really weird. Oh, I guess they're still retreating. That actually makes more sense. But yeah, we'll just plop them right there, plop them right there. And we gotta kind of just like inch forward until whatever, until we get there. It's a little silly. All right. How far back? Oh, you gotta go all the way back to Cumberland. So yeah, the idea was that the AI would take fewer bad battles if they only accepted when the ratio was closer, which I still think is the right call. We're not going to take that as it is. Yeah, just get back here. We're going to double quick. And we're going to double quick. Alright, so that's our railroad. Let's get started on another one before I get into a battle that I forget what we have. So that can get me 16 million. 11, 13, 8, 14. I forget what the highest one was. I think it was about 14. 14 again. 16. Seems like the winner. Okay, 19. That's Cincinnati North and East. It's 11. That's 12. Alright, so let's do... Alright, 166 days. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care what happens with this subsidy. I didn't even have enough to spend on other stuff, so that's fine. Again, the subsidy skew is gone, so if you weren't here for the first episode where I talked about some of the features of this modded campaign, that was one of the features, one of the several features, and there's a bunch in the description, or a link in the description to kind of where you can go and just read a whole bunch of the different mods that I made. All right. We got 42,000. What are they? I mean, I actually really don't feel like fighting that. We'll do other things while that is doing its thing over there. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's only a level 1 fort, and we're not impervious to what it's throwing at us, but alright. Funding 2 is enacted for us. I think, to be safe, we got to start making our way through military 1 at least, in case we need more in the way of recruitment options. We're not doing terribly so far in terms of recruitment. Alright, we have monitors out as well. Let me think. I think I'm gonna send, if those monitors can go, yeah, they can. I think we'll send. Yeah, we'll send a couple that way, and then we'll probably put 3 each in the other fleets. These 2 fleets that are out here, trying to get Hatteras to surrender. Alright. This actually might be a case where we actually move that fleet up there. Alright. Lots of stuff to check on. It never ends. How we doing? Alright. Now this is a battle I want to fight, because the numbers are roughly equal. Let's see what we can do. Well, eventually it'll end loading, but we'll see what happens. These battles, I'm not sure if I just never really figured out where to look, or if the information just doesn't exist, but for whatever reason, in these kind of battles, you're not really told at the beginning who shows up when. I think we'll be able to find out the old-fashioned way. Alright, we are on the Winchester map, and we are we're defending. I hate these corner points. They're so boring. Like, keep them in the middle. Alright, we have all that, but we don't need all that. We do need to figure out when we're getting more folks. 2 hours and 1 hour, so pretty much at the beginning we're getting everyone. Alright. grab McClellan. Oh, they might be over here. That's the only... This is odd, alright. Here, give us a... Actually, you know what? Give us a double line and just... Let's see what that looks like. Well, I don't know exactly where they're going to be, so we'll take these guys, push them. Where's the road? The road's over there. All right, well, we just need to be able to see them, so it should be fine. Like that. And all right, Kelly. Actually, let's try to keep some folks close together. So we'll have these guys start back here. Have them start out scouting. Okay. We'll make that work. Send them over there to scout. We'll send these folks up here. Send Kelly. That's right. That's his name. All right, send him up there. One of the downsides I can imagine would be that a lot of our army, I don't know if it's going to spawn in over here, up here, and where they're going to be. So if the enemy is between us, they can kind of choose who they fight us in detail, but we'll see. Okay, we got some folks moving here. Kind of want to see if there's just anybody out here. So maybe we'll send Reynolds to take a quick peek. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, they look like they are moving that away for sure. So we'll move back there. Reynolds can keep moving down and around there. That's fine. And actually, oh, they are. Good thing somebody was watching. And it was not me. All right, so we got to get back. Why can I not click on you? What's going on here? Okay. We kind of answered that question. We actually want the cab, though, back here. Oh, how are they going to get there, though? Okay, that's fine. And these guys, I actually don't really care how they plan to go. We gotta kind of do other things. Worry about other things, I guess. All right, we're gonna have them over there. McCook, you need to get back there. And you all need to move over to here. Yep, like that. It is late in the afternoon, though. That's one of the things that might give me some time to reset after this. We'll see. All right, let's detach that artillery and get ready to turn around and move both those infantry, now infantry divisions. I was gonna say, why are we going so slow? All right, Sturt must have found us. All right, Howard's over there. Morris is going to push up with skirmishers. You can collect your skirmishers and move. All right, I'm going to assume that they've done what they should. Well, you know, I'm not actually sure I can do that. Oh no, the edge of the world. Who is shooting? Oh. Oh. Okay, so they're going to be there. We're going to turn around like that. Guess we got to go over there and do that. They got to turn like that. Yeah, we may not have McDowell arrives. That's cool. That is cool. All right, we don't need any more scouts. We're kind of past that point. Where did McDowell arrive? Yeah. A ways away. Okay. That is McCook. I think his skirmishers have kind of come back the hard way here. Here, we'll have them pull back there. We'll have them pull back there. Yeah, that's fine, McCook. And we'll have you pull over there. Maybe we'll just move this artillery back a bit. Yeah, I mean, you can take a look down there if you want. They might get isolated. I don't know. These folks, I'm going to move over to here. Kind of on the hope that we can throw them against something that's coming out of here. It is their first combat. Alright. There probably is a bunch of that. Just wondering what guns some of the cav have. Ugh. Not much. Not much. Alright, Patterson. Tell me it's nearby. It is not. Holy moly. McDowell. Whatever the fastest way is for you to get there, get there. I guess they're just going to push really hard for that entry point. I can't say it matters too much to me, but it seems like it matters to them, so alright. Alright, over here. We'll get down, we'll get loose. Alright, we're moving that cav over there. Here, we're gonna push up with Baker, Butterfield. Yeah, that's fine. Now, as I've learned in the past, when cav charge you, don't forget the square formation. Well, I guess we just went right back in the line. I don't know how that happened, but alright. Alright, so they're going to be over there. But for real, where is Patterson? I do not see a part of the map that they are on. Yeah, and if it's not clear, like we are in trouble. We are in big trouble. It's kind of hard to believe that we're going to start this close, but it's all right. Okay, we'll fall back there. Yeah, we'll fall back there. I don't really know what they're doing. I guess these guys will not fall back. Okay. Cav will move up. No, we should probably move up like that. My goodness. Oh no, Butterfield, what are you doing? Seriously. Here. Not a fan of these micro-intense battles, but... Are you kidding me? You broke already? Jeez, man. Now, where is Patterson for real, though? And why isn't it nighttime yet? Okay, there he is. Whatever it takes, get yourself moving. Form square. Do it. Do it. Form it. Form it. There you go. Dude, guys. You gotta pull back, man. We need your numbers for tomorrow. Here, we gotta get these guys over to here. Those guys broke as well. Jeez. I need to move as fast as the AI here. Come on, nightfall. I don't know why they're. The automatic movements thing. I don't really understand. It seems like they're auto movements. I don't know. Oh, these guys are in. They're in big trouble. Yeah. See here. Okay, we gotta move you back. You're already moving back. All right. Do. Okay. This seems like the one fight that's kind of going for us. Alright, we're going to continue withdrawing here. Come on, Nightfall. Do your thing. I'm still impressed with how much faster they move than I do. I mean, it's just... It is incredible. Alright. Only thing I can think of now to maybe... Alright. So... What I think we do is... Man! I would love to disintegrate them as often as they disintegrate me. That would be fantastic. Alright. McDowell, you get your people there. Patterson, you're going to get your people there. We're going to give up the point. It's okay. We need some time to regroup here. Plus, I wasn't really having that much fun with it. Actually, we're going to put them... Whoa. Put them there. Put them there. I don't know what their problem is. I guess they're routing. Okay. So we'll do that. And we'll press play. And the big deal now is we just gotta have them push up. We gotta have Patterson push up. We're gonna have McClellan kind of fall back to Kernstown for now. Kelly is gonna fall back here. Like I said, we're gonna trade some space for time. What on earth is that? Must have been some skirmishers that I left up there. Yeah, it is. Well, I don't think we're going to get them out, so it is what it is. Miles. Mixed cav weapons, mixed cav weapons. All I can say is, well, at least they've seen combat. Jeez. One unit has Maynards. Must have pressed the wrong button somewhere when it was time to get those. You'll move back. Tidball move back. I don't know why it was so hard then to move them back earlier. Gavin's detachment. Kind of all over the place here. Heinzelman and them. Alright, so they're going to end up there. Okay. Let's move. No, it's, well, yeah, actually, I guess that's fine. So this actually is kind of high ground. So move back up to there. Alright, let's see what they do. Now that they're defending, we got to go get them. And we probably have less than them. Routes, losses... Wow, they somehow took more casualties. I guess because they had to attack. What on earth are you... Never do that. What are you doing? Okay, so they're going to come up. Walton withdrawn. All right. All right, we'll push. Well, probably should have done some of that a little differently. Stockton's cavalry should be out on the flank. I don't know if we're going to get there fast enough now, but we'll try. All right, we got artillery there. You're going to move over to there. That's fine. Okay, they're going to get in single line for the cav. Same with them. Move them up. Move them up. Oh. Alright, McCook needs to go back. Jeez. Uh-oh, Howard. Alright, Rosecrans is okay. Morris is basically useless at this point. Alright. Don't know why they look like that, but sure. Gavin. Okay. Yeah, put them out there. Give a single line. Say detach. That, detach that. When it gets to where it's going, detach it. Let them keep coming up. See if we can get McCall's battery up on some high ground. Sneak them up behind. Don't know they're going to be able to do too much. Stockton's cav. Move up. McCook ain't much, but let's move him up. Get what we can out of him. Tidball, let's see if we can... That's not really what I meant to do, but... Let's just see if we can use that battery to try to bait them forward a bit. Okay, is this... Yeah, that's been moved out. Alright. So let's push up there. Okay, let's move that up. Let's move Fremont up. Let's move up there. And there. Alright, let's get this cav. Let's try to get it into their artillery. Alright, they don't seem like they're taking the bait, so try a little bit harder, but I don't think it's gonna... I don't think we got enough there to draw enough of them up. Hmm. Well, they were supposed to be dismounted, but I think that's out of the question now. Again, that's not really what I meant to do, but why run from it now? Heinzelman. Yeah, this is not really a fight I want to be in right here. Yeah, I'm not thinking too much about this. That's probably a bad thing. Alright. So we got them to give us a fight over here. I guess that'll have to do. And now, what we're going to try to do for our part is pick off everything that's on the right here. Right, so whatever goes over to the right, we're going to try to pick off. This is kind of a buzzsaw. This is their buzzsaw. And so it's not really something I want to be a part of. No. The hope was to kind of get a tar pit going on there. Maybe get some cheap steals on the flank there. I don't know. Butterfield is almost routed, so... Oh no. No, no, no. Yeah, advance behind those skirms. Let's see, you gotta get over there somewhere. Alright. So we broke them there. We gotta push Baker up. Yeah, Gavin up. Okay, we gotta push them over there. Push them over there. Push them over. Nope. Did that wrong. Push them over there. Yeah, we just gotta push a bunch of guys kind of past what's going on the left here and just hope that that goes pretty poorly for him. Well, that was a charge. We just ate a charge. Did not go well. All right, Johnny Wool broke. I thought I'd already had them in combat. I can't believe that. Oh my goodness, Lyle broke too after 77 casualties. This is just good. It's... We're not supposed to be on cold steel, but whatever. You know what? At this point, guys, at this point, just do it. You're taking forever to do anything else, so it's like, why not? Oh my... You broke again? Alright, we'll move Butterfield up here. Taylor... Move up there. Howard... Alright, well... If I'm gonna lose every one-on-one engagement, I guess... I guess we're probably going to lose. But... Wow, they broke too? I don't know what to say. Alright. Let's see here. It also just feels micro-intensive. Like, more so than usual. And even, like, the slowest kind of seems faster than I'd like it to be. I mean, this is kind of the crucial fight here in the right center. I think if we don't really get anything done there, we're pretty much done. We're gonna send them up there and try to get a pick on them. They're gonna be our plan B if that doesn't work. But we're apparently their artillery. Well, they still won that trade because they lost one artillery battery or battalion or whatever it was, and we lost 2 cav brigades. It's just... It's a bit nuts. Alright. They gotta move up. They gotta move up. These guys gotta move up. These guys gotta turn and actually shoot at people who are shooting at them. But I thought we had a chance if we broke them on the right here. And I think this is lag now. I don't think this is the slow zoom. Slow zoom was a thing, is a thing, but this is not that. My goodness, you're still trying to come up here. All right, you need to get over there. I think they're gonna wrap our left here pretty soon. Although we got some thick lines there. Do we have anything else? Looking a little bare there. Push Taylor up, we'll push Butterfield up. I guess everybody's breaking in the... Everyone's breaking over here. Temporarily pulled a little bit back towards the center. I don't know how long that's gonna last. Yeah, just everybody in the middle here got cleared out. Which is too bad, because I think we needed a decisive win rather than an everybody run away. Dude, now we're just fighting lag. Holy moly. Alright, now, hold on. Push up like this. Push up like that. Yeah, shoot them as they come in. Alright. 2v1 these guys. Come on. Do it. You 2v1 them. Come on. Oh. They look like they're all about to crack. All my guys are. Alright. It's just an absolute mess over here. They look like they broke us right in the center. Yeah. And these guys do not appear to be breaking at all. Right here. I mean, they don't even care about numbers, man. Yeah, they're gonna have to hang out. Alright, maybe if we get in there, but I don't know, man. That's looking... That is looking a bit odd. I don't even know how that's gonna go. I think these guys just need to turn. These guys need to turn. Try to dump something in here, because they're just broken us all over the place. I've never felt that kind of micro stress. So I don't know if the game speed picked up a little bit. It's not something I would have modded to increase the game speed, but oh my goodness! All right, then just go attack. I don't know what else to do with you. We lost one brigade. Uh-oh. Alright. And I guess... Here. I'm just going to give them that as a movement target, and we'll just see what happens. But they got a big, thick blob back here that I don't think we're going to be able to deal with. I think we're just going to run out of... I think it's going to run out of steam. I think we're going to lose it on the back end. It also depends on whether some of these unstable units over here actually come back. If they do, that's great. If they don't, well... Oh, did we break them, though? That's very interesting. So now we'll push over to there. Yeah, let's push into there. Let's push into there. Alright, you're already moving up. McCook at this point, like, what do we got to lose with you? I'm not sure. Alright, we broke a unit over here. So now, hold on. You get over there. You get over there. You push up there. This is just absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. Taylor's got to be looking around like, what just happened? They think that this is a major victory. I do not. Alright. Rosecrans is there. McCall is there. Not sure what to do with some of this artillery. So we'll just bring it up. I don't know if we can get this little blob moving. Oh, we can get in here. We can stop the objective countdown for them. That would be helpful. Not sure how much of an army I'm going to have after this battle, but I think that's going to go both ways. It just feels like we're moving glacially over there. Did they get the order to retreat, though? They might be. They might be getting close to the point where they're just going to order the retreat, even though they are like... There ain't much there for... Well, there ain't much there for either side. And I guess they got to move us. Holy moly. Obviously, I did not expect to win that. I'm not just saying. Like, I did not expect to win that at all. Look at how many units of mine are just broke. Probably at least half the army. Alright, we're gonna have these guys come in the back side. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I crashed. I was like, no. I haven't crashed. I'm not gonna finish that sentence, never mind. Alright. Now we'll do a little bit of counterattack in here. Whoa! So they just have a pocket of stuff that hasn't quite broken, but it is on the verge. I see it now. Wow, Taylor broke them. Think he's gonna come down here for more. We're gonna try to get Hawthorne's artillery. Very nice. Right, these guys are nervous. I don't know if they're going to be able to do much. I don't know how I missed Baker. I think he just got like hidden behind something. Rosecrans is now stable. I mean, it's kind of like past the point of when we needed him. But holy moly. All right, that is going to be it for that's definitely going to be it for this video. That's more excitement than I can handle. I probably did not say that with the right amount of enthusiasm, but that is how I felt. All right, and we are. Come on, let's run it up to 20 here. Wow. Wow. I did not think it went that well. I thought it went okay, but not that well. All right, load back in. Due to his bad performance, Colonel Baker didn't do anything wrong. They were fine. One of the few units that didn't get themselves mauled. 1,800 killed for them. Yeah, almost twice as many. Holy moly. That was basically worse than Antietam and a year early. So, all right, so that's going to clear out a whole bunch of stuff there. We're building up here in the center. Honestly, these armies aren't... Winter, I think, starts December 1st here. I think in this modified version, I don't think it's November 1st. I think it's December 1st. So I don't really see them being able to do much. Army of the West is going to have to call this off and go back because he's gonna run out of supplies and then just gonna have other problems. All right, I need a break. It was fun, but it was rough. Quick check on the economy, wealth. What did they do? They must have done. Oh, I think they did do printing notes. All right, makes sense. I need projects to close this out because I will forget. All right, yeah, we'll take one more take of propaganda. That would probably be it. Tail of tape. So we're on our way here. It's taken, I guess, longer than 3 months, but other stuff has been moving around. Looks like we're going to converge around 87. They are still going to be at 90, 91. And so the kind of morale support thing is still in their favor, but they were always going to start off. Well, not always, but in this scenario, they were going to start off with more. How did we do over here? All right, this is still going on. They don't have too much left. But we'll leave that for a different video. All right, folks. This was episode 3, and I look forward, and I hope you're looking forward to episode 4.